Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we stupidly went to Kuza's castle, and though we poked around a little bit inside and saw that there's some nifty stuff inside, there was a shield guardian that kind of kicked our asses. So I decided that I probably should go back up and get myself a buttload of holy waters just in case. That has to happen again. But I'm more or less back where I am now, after doing a little bit of grinding, getting some more equipment, weapons, armor, spells, all that fun stuff. I've been decided that I want to level up Bart as a samurai and see if I can't finish off Thief for Ferris. Possibly Black Mage for Galuf as well. And of course, I also want to increase some of the other skills that we have. Now, where the hell am I going? Because our goal is kind of a dead-endsville. I don't know why I'm bothering trying to steal from these things. Also, Comet. It's not that great, but at the least it is an offensive option for our time mages. Also, Bio. It's pretty good. So we might be making that into our base spell that we're casting for Galuf. You son of a bitch. Really, I feel like I gotta give Lina Gaia again just so she has a decent offensive option that isn't just, oh hey, BT dubs. Use the little dagger. I've been more or less tightening a bunch of the monsters that are around here, but unfortunately that only goes for so long. Yeah, there's a lot of dead ends in this place. And the Kuza Beast. This is a problem. So, I faced off against the Kuza Beast before. And the damage it does is kinda scary. Sure, it doesn't seem like it's all that scary. It's only 250 some odd damage, right? Right. But I am very much... Oh god, I feel like Ferris is goddamn useless when she's got only steel to do. There it is. That's right. It murders. And all we can really do is raise and hope. That was a good crit. I feel like the samurai have just a disgusting amount of critical ability. What am I doing? I'm magic, white, cure. There we go. I'm starting to wonder about this kid's credibility for having... Oh, I totally saw. How much money did I just throw? 65k. Oh, 6.5k. Shush. Well, now I believe there's a Moogle. Kupo! What's a Moogle doing in a place like this? Moogle? Strange little critters that live in the forest. Pretty timid though, so you don't see them that often. Let's help it. Whee! Ow. Well... Oh. That's not too reassuring that we're facing something called Moogle Eaters. Okay, yeah, I am throwing away more money than I thought I was. Which is a sadness, because that's... Hello. Oh, free high potion. Which is sadness that I'm apparently throwing away more money than I thought I was, because, I'd like to keep my money. for the times when I need to spend it. It is immune to poison? That's weird. Okay, so ow. God, if it weren't for the plentiful amount of other things that we can do with freaking white magic, I'd just swap her to blue magic. Also, I can't help but feel like there was just a significant beef up of the amount of damage that everything just does. Acrophies. Like legit, everything just actually takes so much longer to kill. I think I ran out of money with that throw. Bio, hope it dies now, that would be so flippin' great. Yeah, I feel like I gotta switch Ferris to something other than Thief. I don't know, freaking... Art, gain the level. Oh my god. Are these still random encounters? The forced movement is either forcing me into random encounters, or it's just being a pain in the ass in general. Judgment bolts. They're water creatures. This should be super effective, right? Yeah. Whee. Well, I want this. That hardly makes up for the amount of money I've lost here, but, you know. Because I had decided, oh, I'm going to just throw my money at my problems. It only works in so many situations. Namely, when you're stupid rich. Maybe that's what I should do, just grind for all the money in the world. More Moogle ears. You're a problem. You being only half your health is a problem. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused as to why the samurai of all the dudes has the ability where it throws money to deal damage. But that could just be me, not knowing my history. I'm gonna heal all of ya. Not me looking at the time and suddenly realizing, maybe I should be asleep. Whee! Okay. I'm fine. We're fine. That's fine. Aha. Dodge. What do I even do to this thing? What are you? What do you do? What's your HP? 32. 2,300 HP, vulnerable to fire. That answers several questions. Most importantly, what is the cheapest way to take it out? Even if it hurts one's ears. God, I just I'm now in a state of God. I just want to be able to murder these things. Especially murder them so much faster. Just makes me worried about it any time that we might come across a boss fight now. That is concerning. I'm really starting to wonder what the hell the 8 arms does. Because, I mean, it hasn't hurt. It's annoying. Also, for something being called a blood slime, it wasn't very bloody looking. I don't know. 2 ABP. Starting running out of magic. What have we been fighting here? Devour, okay. Who's the beasts? Ow. Holy water from blood slimes? You insist? Yeah, alright. Nothing to really write home about with those things. See, I think one of the things too is that with Galuf being the slowest in the party, making him the Black Mage probably wasn't that great of an idea. Because the only way that he's going to... Each character has their own base stats. When you give them a job, some of their stats change, but some of the characters are just naturally better for some of the other abilities. For example, Bard is strong, so, you know, leans into being a warrior. Galuf has a high stamina, Lina has a high magic, so on and so forth. Varus is probably the fastest of the lot of them. Doesn't make her weak by any means in the thing, but hey. So, hey, maybe you want to instead change her into the Black Mage. Gained MP 30%. That's pretty good, I don't lie. But now that we've mastered Black Magic for you... I don't know, do we continue down the route of Summoner? Make you a Mystic Knight? Let's make you a Mystic Knight. That's because I have no clue what else to do with you anymore. I guess we'll use the Sleep Blade. I'm just leery about using any sort of bladed weapon in this game anymore. I really hope level 6 is maxed for Thief. Alright, Galuf, you are still numero uno when it comes to magic in the guts. Don't let us down. Just spend a lot of money to heal instead of just healing. That's my own stupidity. That's a lot of blood slimes. And I no longer have the summons. Heck. Die? That didn't kill you. This is a problem. Well, now that he's not a flippin'... Ooh, okay. Killing these things rapidly seems to be the play. Because they can just vampire. So do I just not do any more damage to them, or just throw Zinni at the problem? Zinni at the problem was not a good idea. I already miss having summons. Alright, fine, we'll use Galuf to summon instead. Oh, that is a nasty ass ability. That is such a nasty freaking ability. I don't learn Vampire, can I? I can learn. I'm mildly irked. If you can't tell, I'm mildly irked by the fact that I can learn vampire. To be fair, vampire is a blue magic ability. Seems like it'd be great. If only because, oh hey, look at this. I'm able to just absolutely destroy you and gain back my HP. Be careful, Mr. Moogle. Goopo, goopo. Oh boy. Alright, I'm assuming you're undead. Which means I should be able to just throw this at you. Cool. Hey, magic shot. Oh, you must have been so scared. It's okay now, don't worry. Come closer. Goopo. It's alright now. Goopo, goopo. Goopo. What's going on? I think he's asking us to follow him. Okay, up north. Oh god, my man, you're... Oh. I'd say you're asking a lot of us. I'm not gonna remember that path in like 20 seconds after I've had like two fights against some monsters, am I? I'm probably not. Quick save. Regular save. Is Galuf as a Mystic Knight working? Probably not, but sod it. I really don't know what else to give him for abilities. I have no clue what to do when it comes to any sort of skills when it comes to this game. Just in case people were thinking that I was some sort of master of strategy or whatnot. I barely remember or know what the hell I want to do with D&D or Pathfinder characters that I ever make. Especially with how often they seem to have something. What the hell? Hello. Well, that's a fine kettle of fish. Hello? Goopo. It's locked. Goopo? I have no clue what I'm doing here. Goopo! Am I trying to go to talk to this one? No. Look, it's the Moogle we helped. Goopo, Goopo. Are you thanking us? Okay. Oh, hi. Goopo, I think it's telling us we can have what's inside. Ether. Phoenix down. 10,000 gil. I guess I can't complain about that. Dancing dagger in the cottage. Thanks? Is there any... Oh god. There's so many of them. Goopo? Try on the Moogle costume. Well, I'm a Moogle now. Koopa? Elven mantle. But thanks. That's a lot of Moogles. Cuckoo Popo! What's it doing? What's going on? Why are you so excited? Kupo! What's happened? It's Grandpa. He's in the Moogle village. Huh? Moogles can all communicate through telepathy. That's some sort of a plot hole in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, ain't it? Even when they're far apart, they can keep in contact with their minds. The Moogle village. That's pretty far from here. Yes, plus the Windrake's too tired to fly. So that means... I see. Thank you. He says he can go, but only once. You're certain it's all right. What's going on? Koopa-popo! Huh? Nose? Gee, where are the Moogles forest? Where is the Moogles forest anyways? Koopa-popo! At the nose? Oh! I see. Cuckoo Popo. Kryl. Grandpa. How did you find us? Moogles told me where you were. Grandpa, we should hurry back to the castle. You know, I was gonna say, oh man, we're gonna get a Windrake to fly around here. Maybe I can return to the place with the dudes dropping vampire. Nope. I'll take the Windrake back to his roost so he can rest, okay? King Golif. Thanks for holding down the fort while I was gone. King Golif. What's the situation with Exdeath? There's been no activity since the barrier went up. I see. And our troops? They've been almost entirely wiped out by Exdeath's monster hordes. I'm sorry, sire. Eh? I thought you were just some crazy old man. You never said anything about being a king. Well, you know. Sure is a surprise and a half. Good job, Ben. Go get some rest. Yes, sire. Bart, what is it? Just look at that funny look on your face. It's you, a king. I still can't get over it, that's all. What, you saying I'm not the epitome of kingliness? What? Just kidding. I'm just better... just better mind my P's and Q's around you, King Galuf. Listen up. Before you knew me as a king, you knew me as your friend. Just Galuf is fine. Understood? Just Galuf. Don't push it, kid. Here and all bad puns. Bad jokes will get you punished. Ugh. Hey, hero cocktail. Hey, learn teleport. Wait, teleport. How effective is this teleportation? I'm assuming it's a time spell. Out of dungeon or out of battle. So, a more effective running away capability? Popo? Popo. Lady Kryle can speak with the Moogle just like it was a person. What a mysterious talent. Yeah, I'd be confused about that sort of shit when, Lady Kryle's such a good kid, big heart as king, heart as big as the king's. So, King Galuf. That's certainly a thing I'm gonna need to get used to. At the least we get to use a tint here. So relatively funny enough, I think this is where we're going to actually be able to do some more grinding. Maybe? Yep. Object de Earth. Hey, high potion. I'm just wanting to see how strong these things are before I go saying, hey, yeah, I could totally grind for 5 centuries on this. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a comfortable amount of damage. Let's see about Titan. They're floating, so this might not do anything. No, it did. You're still not dead. There we go. And sure, and I'm dead. Yep, 4 ABP. Downside is I'm looking at Ferris there, who is also dead. Thinking to myself, boy, that sure hurt. That sure hurt quite a bit. But I think there is a workaround. I want to test this workaround before I call it an episode. Because I'm going to call it an episode in just a hot second. Use the blue magic. Object to Earth. Static. And then, if what this thing is saying is correct, Mundo. Level 5 death. Oh! So that's what that feels like. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing for approximately another 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, plot, maybe, possibly. I'm probably also going to see if I can't find some way to get back to that waterfall cave so that I might be able to get vampire. Good luck with that, I know. But yeah, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. As always, hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.